Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is Chris here with a recap of last night's games and to look ahead to Friday, April the 3rd. Let's get into last night. This is the lineup I'll give you guys, one of them. As you see, didn't do too well. So let's get into it. So Curry, solid 39 from him. I was expecting like a little bit more from him, but still 39 is fine. Rondo, big disappointment. Don't know what happened to him. Only 18, big disappointment. Monte Ellis, 22, another big disappointment. Klay Thompson, got 30, not bad. I'll take that. Parsons only got me 18. Ariza came through with 39. Good play there. Nowitzki also came through with 30. Terrence Jones, I don't know what happened to him. 15. Didn't do anything. I should have picked Brandon Wright. But I picked Mozgov because I thought since Kevin Love would be out, maybe Mozgov would see some more minutes and more points. But obviously that did not happen because Cleveland blew him out, so he didn't play too much. So if you look at it, it's not that bad. To some of the regular guys, Jones and Parsons and Rondo, they didn't live up to what they usually can get. So not the best night, but there was only 3 games, so it's hard to choose a perfect lineup. So let's get into today's lineup here. Once again, I'm doing 2 lineups. I'm going to do a GPP and then just a cash game. Here's the GPP lineup I'm doing. Like I said, I may change around because there's some guys that are game time decisions, so I may change it around. So look in the comments below if I switch out some people. So here we go. So first guy here, I'm going with to me, I think it's an obvious play. Evans should go off here against Sacramento. Sacramento's just one of the worst in the league against point guards, and I think Evan will have a really good game here. Should get at least 35. I'm expecting from him. Next guy I'm going with it's Peyton here as well. He's been pretty hot recently, so I think he's going to continue against Minnesota. So that's my 2 good point guard picks up top. Alright, then dope. Next, I'm going with DeRozan here against Brooklyn. He didn't do too good his last game out, but he's playing Brooklyn, so I hope he bounces back here and take charge. And then next pick, I didn't really want to pick him, but he has been hot here recently. Joe Johnson. Joe Johnson's one of those guys that just sometimes he can do good, then sometimes he just it's terrible. So that's a hard pick for me to do, but hopefully he pays off here. Alright, small forward. I'm going with Wiggins here against Orlando. I think he will have a good game as well. We'll get some pretty good points here. I don't know if Martin's going to play or not, but if not, then Wiggins' value goes up a little bit more. And this next pick, all relies on Paul Pierce. If Paul Pierce plays, I'm obviously not going to pick. Otto Porter. I'm gonna pick Otto Porter here against New York. I think he'll still come off the bench, but I think Washington will blow him out. So Porter will get probably about 25 to 30 minutes, and so I hope he'll have a productive game here. Maybe 25 would be good from Porter here. Another good value pick is Omar Caspi, but I realize who's he playing? Forgot who he's playing. He is playing New Orleans, and New Orleans is really good in guarding small forwards. So yeah, that pick goes out the window. Our next pick was Zach Randolph. Like I said, this pick here all relies on if he's going to play or not. He said he's probably going to play, but just keep watching that, because if he does play, I think it will be a good. He'll have a good game here against OKC. No Ibaka, so probably about 30. 30 from Randolph here. If he plays, like I said, if he doesn't play, then I'm probably changing it out here. And then next year I'm going with Ilyasova. I'm not liking the pick too much. Boston is not bad against power forwards. So there's not really other cheap options. Bargnani, maybe Bargnani. Ed Davis, not sure. David West can give you really. Who knows what David West is going to give you? So, my safe bet's Ilyasova here. Maybe about 25 from him. Maybe 30, but I'm expecting about 25 from him. So, if he still gets me that, I'm all right with that. And then last pick here, Jonas Valanciunas here against Brooklyn. Expecting about 30 from him. He should have a good game here. I know he's been going up against Brook Lopez, but he's doing pretty well. So that's my first lineup for you guys. And then my last one here, I'll go a little bit quicker. This is a cash game. Don't put this in a GPP. Alright. Going with Zach LaVine, Rubio still out. I'm going with Mike Conley here against OKC. Like I said, OKC's not good at defending point guards, so Conley maybe about 25 to 30 from him here. Should be a good game. Once again, I'm going with Joe Johnson. And I don't really like this pick either, but there's no one really in his area that I would rather pick. So Brad Beal, not expecting too much from him, but maybe about 25, because he probably won't play too much here against New York. Alright, where is he at? Alright, I'm picking here Chase. So I'm picking him against Orlando. He should have another good game. He's been pretty consistent here recently, 25 to 30, which he's been averaging. And then here I'm going with, where's he at? Marvin Williams. He's going to have a harder matchup here against Indiana. He's been doing pretty well here recently, but 25 from him would be nice for him. Sorry, skipped a guy here. Gerald Henderson. Maybe 25 from him. Not expecting too much. Like I said, this is a cash game, so don't expect too much from this one. And then here's, I think this is an obvious play. Anthony Davis, obvious against Sacramento. He should have also a good game here as well, like he usually does. Then last year I'm going with Brooke Lopez. So that's the cash one. Like I said, it's mostly has 2 or 3 good starts, and then the rest of them are just medium guys. So like I said, that's the 2 lineups I'm giving you guys. So alright guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. So leave a like if you like it. If you have any suggestions, let me know. Hope everybody has a good Friday. So alright guys, have a good day.